So, Aaron,
I'll start it.
you take us a white monster for my white monster.
Are we all rolling?
Did you guys remember to wear the same outfit? I wore the same thing
I
from the
wore the
last
same thing
episode.
as well.
You did too? I think you did as well.
Yep.
That looks the same.
Good work. Great work.
The way that I can only see the top half of your smart water, it looks like you have a buzz ball because it's just so round. It looks crazy.
That
scared me.
It's the podcast
My
of pain and
hydration
suffering.
ball.
Welcome back to Am I the Asshole? This is the big one. I know you guys a couple weeks ago, podcast came out,
25.
and we said on 25 we're going to do this special thing. We forgot about it. 25 is a normal episode, but I think we got some great stories lined up, and I think you guys are going to love them. This is Am I the Asshole, the podcast where we read stories from you. We read them from Reddit, where people want us to just give them advice and see, did they mess up? Were they jerks? Were they assholes?
Dude,
Well,
you
we're
just
gonna find
made me
out.
think we should spin the show off into Am I the Asshole After Dark? And it's people send us pictures of their asshole and we go,
No.
Porn.
that's an asshole.
No.
All right. I'm being shot down by production. Let's move on with this
Chelsea.
one.
Girls don't get it.
Girls don't get butts.
Yup. Story 1. I have not read this one. I'm going to go ahead and reveal this one is from the audience.
Okay.
Awesome story. Am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend to stop masturbating next to me in bed? Did you see this one?
I think I highlighted this one on the sheet. Yeah.
Oh, this was unhighlighted.
Oh, shit. I did see this one, though.
Okay.
Maybe I thought it was too lewd.
That's what I do that sometimes. You guys are always like the audience stories aren't crazy enough. Sometimes I see some batshit insane stuff,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
that
I don't
can't go
want
in there.
these words coming out of my mouth. I don't know you, but you are our audience, and I don't want to know
did
that
read
you're
this
in there.
one, and I think it's a good pick because it does calm down. It's not
I like that.
oh, why
No,
is
I
this?
like that. It
Yeah.
starts hot.
This is good stuff.
Okay, so this is a little awkward to type out, but I'm going to need an outside perspective because I feel like I'm going crazy. My girlfriend, 24 female, and I, 25 male, have been together for about 7 years. We live together. We have a pretty good sex life. Nothing crazy, but
Show
it's
off.
frequent. Maybe 3 or 4 times a week. We're both pretty open about stuff, or at least I thought we were. Here's the issue. Over the last few months, I noticed that almost every morning, usually right before we're about to get up, she rolls over and starts quietly masturbating. Like, under the covers, very discreet, but I'm right there. The bed moves. I can hear her breathing
my
change.
God.
She's not trying to involve
shitty,
me.
shitty bang bang. It's like it's like flying through the air.
She's not asking me to help. She's just doing her thing while I'm laying there pretending to still be asleep. I want to say thank you before we even get deeper. You did so good. You had proper grammar on using my girlfriend and I. You've got great
Oh,
punctuation.
they've been
You're
thinking
using
about
commas.
this. They've been
You put dot
pondering over
and
this.
ellipses for like added tension. You wrote this story so good. You should. You're like in language arts class. You're gonna be like my example. I'm gonna put this up and people can like study it and be like, oh, that's how I write a
should
question.
Write about that.
At first, I tried to ignore it. I figured, okay, morning urge is no big deal.
la la la. I can't hear you.
But it's becoming an almost daily thing. And I'll be honest, it started to make me feel weird. Not because I'm against masturbation, I do it too, but because it feels like she's actively excluding me when I'm right there. Like, I'm in the same bed, awake or half asleep. She'd rather take care of herself than tap me on the shoulder and be like, hey, you up? Last week, I finally brought it up. I tried to be calm. I said something like, hey, I noticed you do that in the mornings, and I just want to be honest that it makes me feel a little rejected. Like you don't want me involved, or I'm not even a factor. She looked at me like I had 3 heads. She said it's not about me at all. It's just like a quick, mindless physical thing she does when she wakes up, like stretching or checking her phone. Gooner! She said it has nothing to do with our sex life or how attached she is to me. She even said, sometimes I just don't want to do the whole song and dance of sex. I just want a quick release to go back and then go back to sleep for 5 more minutes. I told her that I understood that logically, but emotionally it still stings. I asked if maybe she could do it in the bathroom or until I get out of bed. She got a little annoyed and said I was being insecure and controlling. She said it's her body and her routine, but that's me asking her to hide it is making it into something shameful when it's not. Now I'm second guessing myself. Part of me thinks like, yes, this is her body. She's not cheating, she's not hurting me. But another part of me feels like in a partnership, if your partner tells you that something makes them feel bad, you should at least try to meet them halfway, right? I'm not trying to police her. I just feel like I'm not a piece of. I just want to feel like I'm not a piece of furniture. She ignores while she gets off. So am I the asshole for asking her to stop doing it next to me?
Started
I
us
will
off
say
with a
something.
heater.
When she says, I'm not doing anything. I just want the whole release. It's not the. You're being insecure and controlling. It's her body and her routine. Like, it doesn't matter if she's like making you like you're in the bed next to her. I think it's completely fine to be like, I don't want you doing all that when I'm just trying to like relax, you know?
I'm not trying to.
It's not like she's in the other
The
room.
way he writes this, though, it's like in the movies where it's like a horror movie and he's in the bed and he hears the footsteps and he's like, I gotta pretend to be asleep.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
sitting there and she like stops for a second, looks over at him, and he's like,
He doesn't want to be in the splash zone, man.
Yeah. It's not like she's in the she got up and she went into like the living, like somewhere else to do it. She's sitting
Yeah.
there like 2 feet. It's not even like I feel like a piece of furniture. It's almost just like, I just woke up. I don't want to, like, if we're not going crazy, I don't really want to like experience this right now.
Yeah, I think it's one of those where he doesn't seem to be trying to be controlling.
No.
And I get the reaction from her. I think he's right where if you're looking for a halfway point, it is like, hey, can you go somewhere else? And she's like, no, I want to be comfy in bed. This is a tough one. I think there's one viable option here. And it's that every time this happens, he needs to start furiously masturbating.
Yeah, do that.
And the chances are she's fine with that. Just do it. Don't even say a word. Just match the energy, dude.
Yeah.
It just feels like it would be like that's all you can kind of do.
Make it a morning race. Who's quicker?
I'll race you. That's when there's a rotten egg.
Now watch this drive.
Now watch this drive.
I guess it is different for women because the refractory period is different, but the idea of just waking up and just getting going crazy is like, I don't know, my brain would have to like ease into that or something. Like,
this is one of those for me that really feels like nobody's really in the wrong here.
yeah.
This is I think the only wrong thing was maybe not being willing to discuss solutions from her end a little, where it's like they just need, maybe
Yeah.
she was embarrassed. I don't know. You guys just need to have a little bit of a conversation of
I could see that.
like, yeah, it is hurting his feelings, so that's valid, but also it's her home and she, like, why is this making you uncomfortable? I don't know. That's for you guys to figure out, not us.
My steak too juicy.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of
That's the kind
situation.
of thing. Damn, dude. Fuck. Yeah, I think as long as she doesn't stop you in reverse, just do your thing.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Every morning.
It's, yeah, no, good. Like, it's just so much. Like,
Girls got needs too, man.
out,
to
bro.
each their own. Don't
No,
yuck
yeah,
her
absolutely.
yum.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's just like, I'm trying to think if I woke up every morning and every morning this was happening to be, I'd be like, I don't know. I guess I think I would be like, it's not even like a thing where it's like, I'm not involved. It's like, sometimes I just want to wake up in the morning.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I will say,
It also,
I don't think I'd be bothered at all.
No,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't either.
And
I
I'm
would
not
be,
saying
like,
he
bothered,
shouldn't
but it's
be
like-
bothered.
Woke, am I right?
yeah. I just think I would be like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't.
It's look, it's okay if you would be bothered.
No, I don't think I would. I'm
If
trying
you
to think
would-
about
if
it.
you
He'd be
think
like, I'm
there's a
trying to get
chance-
some shut eye over
That's
here.
in my mind. I don't know why I've inserted in the story that this woke the guy up, because the way he like, I guess just the way it's written, it almost seems like my brain just filled in the gap that like he woke up, like this woke him
Right.
up from
Yeah.
sleep.
Shaking the bed, right?
Yeah, well, that's what
I do
made me
think that's
it,
very
yeah.
different if it's waking him up and he's like,
He
"Damn,
does-
girl, I'm sleeping."
He
but
does
it
say
doesn't-
very discreet.
"Yeah,"
Okay, but
and then
she
he
can't
does
be
say the
discreet,
bed's
and the bed
moving.
can't shake.
unless the bed is like made out of like little toothpicks.
But the thing
for
is, the
legs.
second the bed starts moving, it's not discreet.
dude, if
No
the,
matter how
if
little
the
you're moving.
bed's a rocking,
Yeah. Also, yeah, are you sleeping on like a you have like 6 snails holding up the entire structure of the bed. It's just constantly like in a state of like, it's like a perpetual motion machine.
So I think going under the assumption he's already awake, they're both kind of like sun's come up, we're both a little awake. I get her being like, dude, I don't want the song and dance. I don't want to have sex
Definitely,
right now.
no, I
I'm just
completely
doing
get
my
that.
thing. And once again, just because it wouldn't bother me, I'm not saying it shouldn't bother him, but his point was like, damn, dude, I'm right here. Like, let me join in. And it's like, just join in.
Where
by
my hug at?
Yeah.
Damn. Just
I guess
join in by
that is
yourself.
also the,
Where
like,
my hug at? But
have you maybe the fact she's doing it discreetly is her like subtly saying like, this is me
Maybe
time.
discreet is under her breath. She's going, I fucking hate this guy. I wish he wasn't here.
I don't want to do anything with this guy.
But like,
I hope this scares him. Scares him away.
I hope he leaves me.
I think you could like, I think you're right. You just try to involve yourself like a little bit, and if she's like, no, then it's like, I get it. That's fine. But like,
And then you build a
I feel like-
pillow barrier and keep doing it
and
on
you
your
turn
side.
on your side and you grump up like.
Grab a pencil and notebook and start taking
Take
notes.
notes. Yes.
She's trying to
Let me draw you.
The way people treat you when you're sick is how they want to be treated when they're sick. That's what she's teaching you here, how to take care of her.
I will say though, on a relationship level, because conveniently enough, not conveniently, but coincidentally enough, it was briefly talked about yesterday in our Magic game. Zach mentioned that, like, I don't even know the context of it. You guys should go watch Skill Check if you want to find
This
out what
is
the
a
context
scary
is.
transition. I want to see how
Yeah, I
it
don't know
Zach
how to
mentioned
land this plane.
I forget what the context was, but he made the comment that like mixed matched libidos in relationships can be really tough.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it seems like this might be that
But
kind of situation.
So that's the weird thing here is I think because he's going, she won't let me join in.
I don't think
okay,
it is,
okay,
yeah.
okay. No, you're right.
I mean, it sounds like they both have high libidos because he said their sex life is great. And she's got a second libido track.
I was going
but
to say-
he's not like opposed
she's got
to
a new
joining
game
in.
plus. Like,
Yeah,
He said
exactly.
we don't do it that much. We do it 3 to 4 times a week. I was like, I feel like that's most people's like
Yeah.
yeah.
normal
Damn,
to
dude,
big
lobster's
week,
too
you know?
buttery again.
Yeah, actually, like I was like, I think you guys are fine. Y'all are good.
It sounds like they both have great libidos.
Yeah.
This is just
Very
a
healthy.
conversation of I totally understand. She's sitting there going, dude, I'm just doing my thing. I don't want sex right now. Like,
Yeah, I think if it's not waking you
go
up,
go piss, girl.
I also
as they
think,
say
like,
colloquially.
I also think like a routine like that is something that, because clearly this is like a routine for them.
Yeah.
It seems like something that was probably formed before the relationship
That's true, yeah,
started,
yeah.
and now that it's been like 7 years, she's
It's-
probably comfortable enough
it's
to be like,
straight up just like that is the daily routine.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Make it part of yours.
I was just like,
I can't imagine a world where
goon
she
sesh in the morning.
yeah, like I get her being like sometimes she doesn't want the song and dance.
Yep.
That makes perfect sense. I feel like you've kind of been like she never wants to. I'm not allowed. There's a big brick wall. Like try
Yeah,
talk to her about it. Maybe some
take
mornings.
care of yourself over there at the
You go
same
crazy.
time.
or that, you know.
Do your thing. And if she turns, she goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" Then you get pissed.
Also, yeah, if she's not waking you up like I thought she was, then you're being a big old baby, bro. Let her go.
But also, seriously, just have the conversation. There is a good chance maybe she was embarrassed the first time. Just have a conversation.
Also, if she's being discreet, like you said,
Get a better bed frame.
get a better bed frame, and also if she's clearly trying to be discreet to either not wake you up or whatever, who cares, man?
Yep.
Like,
Exactly. You got this. Go have a good conversation. Take all of her advice to the T. It'll fix it.
I
The
feel like
race
this
is my
is-
favorite part.
yeah,
Do the
this is
race.
like I feel like a lot of times we have stories on this show where people are like, my relationship's great, but this horrible, awful thing is happening.
But he hits
This is
me.
like a
This is like-
unique, like a not bad problem.
Yeah.
like it's like a
It's just like like it's not like a thing where I feel like you should break up. I feel like it's just a thing where you're sitting there rubbing your chin like, I just want an outside perspective on this issue.
I just don't know where it is, huh? That's not where she's rubbing.
That's true.
That would actually be awesome if she
She's
like
rubbing
woke
her
up with a
tummy.
bellyache
So
every
hungry.
morning and she's
She
like,
wants
damn,
"Oh."
dude,
She's
won't
trying
let
to tell
me
you
get
she wants
involved.
breakfast.
Yeah, she's about to throw up.
just
She's like,
want the
oh,
whole
she wake up
damn
sick.
She's just sitting there rubbing her feet going,
Oh, that feels so good. We did so
It's
much
like stretching, and he's like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck, bro?
What do you mean?"
I do. It is so funny to refer to flicking it as like, oh, it's like stretching.
Yeah.
I wake up, I
That's
stretch,
crazy.
I brush my teeth, I get my bean jumping. Like, like it's crazy. Like you do you. Hey, ma'am, you do you.
Ma'am.
If that's how you want to get your, if that's how you start your day, and that's how you feel powerful.
I will say,
throughout your day,
I do think, I don't know where I heard this. It could have been in a fucking YouTube video, which is bullshit. I think it is scientifically like when people wake up in the morning, that's when they're the most like, I think that's
Yeah.
when it's like at its highest.
well, because it's like men get morning wood and stuff.
Exactly.
The things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. Maybe she'd be just so freaked out the rest of the day. She'd be jumping on anyone.
She's like, I'm doing you a favor.
her 80
You don't want to
an
see me
animal.
otherwise.
old woman
yeah.
boss.
I'd be
She leaps on her.
untamed.
You want to take story 2?
Yeah,
too?
sure.
Hit story 2.
Story
That was a
2.
great story.
That was a really good story. Thank you for being comfortable sharing that.
Yeah, that was actually.
I hope your girlfriend is comfortable with it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I really-
really hope she is. You're gonna show her this, and she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
See, they said that. Never
told
do
you
that.
you were a
If
bitch.
you
Also,
watch,
I
okay, no, if you watch and we talk about your story, don't do that. Don't go see these
Ever.
guys on the internet and say,
Also,
They
it's
said,
No, it's so funny because she would do that, and then we would all be like, "I think you're being a baby." We get it,
like,
kind
"Yeah,
of,
see?"
but yeah, let her go.
"Oh, so I just realized there's a handle on my pants."
Dude.
So when
Yeah,
I'm,
I
like,
love
going
those.
to
It's
the
for keeping
grocery-
your hammer.
Oh, my hammer! I thought it was like grocery store with my wife, so I don't get lost. She could hold
She
on to
could,
that.
yeah.
Put a leash on there.
All right. Story 2. Am I the asshole for flirting with someone I work with? Initial reactions.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Maybe.
Okay, how about this first
Depends
sentence?
on-
How about this first sentence?
Okay.
After this first sentence.
All right.
I, female 22, have been in a relationship with my boyfriend 24 for about a year and a half.
Never
Yep.
mind. he's
And met
grooming you.
maybe 6 months before then.
Oh, I think I read this one.
Okay.
I'll abstain.
Oh, okay. There's vicissitudes.
He's
I
grooming
have
her.
worked.
I don't care anymore. She's right. 24, 22. She's grooming.
Oh, yeah.
He groomed her.
I have worked in the music industry for around 4 years now.
I did not read this.
Throughout my time working in the industry, I've gotten to know a few people really well due to working with them frequently. There's one specific guy I have been attracted to pretty much since I started this career.
Okay, I did read this. I'm
He is a
looking back
full
for it.
10 years older than I am.
Uh-oh.
She's 22.
Yep.
He's 32. I'm 32.
So instantly, I didn't consider my attraction to be anything that should be taken seriously. I assume this was before you were in there. I was going to say the relationship also should have been a pretty big factor in that. He has also
Yeah.
been in a relationship since I met him. Another fantastic reason. We have flirted subtly over the years. Small jokes like saying we will get Valentine's gifts for one another, but never following through, or just playful banter. My boyfriend is aware that I have been attracted to this guy for longer than I've known him. If I knew how to just stop, I very much would. The flirting had become part of how we interact by this point, and my boyfriend had accepted that, under the circumstances, I never cross a line I wouldn't want him to do with another woman, which is completely fair. I will never argue this or ever want to cross that line. Now the big beefy part. Recently, I celebrated my 22nd birthday and got possibly a bit too drunk. Oh boy. I had seen the attractive guy at a venue we were drinking at. My boyfriend was no longer with the group. In fact, the whole group seemed to have left me with this guy and his friends. I said some things I shouldn't have to his friend's girlfriend. I am extremely aware I shouldn't be expressing my attraction for him to anyone close to him. Anyways, later on, I texted him to say it was nice seeing him and such and confirming plans we had made. This evolved into me saying some blunt things along the lines of,
Yeah.
quote, get in my bed, or quote, let's make out. My defense for this is that I have said these exact things to my friends. I do get that the underlying attraction makes this significantly worse, as well as the age
Sure
gap,
does.
as well as him having a girlfriend. But I didn't touch him, and I wasn't all over him when I saw him. My boyfriend's reaction to this has been justified, and that I understand his lack of trust, but I think maybe a little extreme. He has insisted on going through chats with every male friend I have, and canceling the plans I had with this guy. It was only a recording in a studio, not the place to be getting romantic. I don't know if I'm being an asshole thinking that my boyfriend is overreacting, especially considering as soon as I had sobered up, I didn't try to hide this from him. I messaged him about it the very next morning and showed him screenshots of the messages I sent. I think it's also worth mentioning the guy I flirted with is a good guy. I don't care. He recognized how drunk I was and didn't feed into the flirting. Not that it should be on him to stop me from putting myself in a bad situation, but it's not as if it was a fully sexually charged conversation. All the replies to my flirty messages were, haha, okay, see how you feel tomorrow, or similar. Anyway, am I an asshole or is my boyfriend overreacting?
He's underreacting.
Yeah, it's
I would've
pretty.
been out.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
little.
I'm gone.
Already, you mentioned that you were attracted to this guy before you met your boyfriend. I don't. I will not. I won't
That
try
doesn't
to
bother me.
understand. Yeah, I won't try to understand how like emotional feelings work from person to person.
Yeah.
But like, instantly, the boyfriend was given a red flag. Like a little bit.
Yeah, but I think it's one of those things where like attraction, it's one of those things like I don't expect my girlfriend to find no other guy attractive sort of thing. I'm sure
Oh, I
there's-
do.
Really?
No.
Well, you got a wife, so it's different.
Yeah, no,
She
that-
had to X that at the wedding.
That is my prerogative. She
Is that why
signed
she
the
came up to me and she
contract.
said, "Aaron, you are so ugly"? And then I saw her go
Yeah.
up to Shane and go, "Shane, you are so ugly."
Yeah, she goes
went
to
up to
everybody.
every guy at the wedding.
She
and was
needs
like, "You're
to
so ugly."
reassure me everybody else in this world is hideous.
Foul. But
That's marriage.
the attractiveness part, seemingly never acted on it. That's
Yeah,
fine
that's
with me.
fine. It sounds like maybe they were joking about it. Like
The flirting's
I just
weird.
think
Yeah, subtle
they do say
flirting.
the flirting had become a part of how we interact by this point.
Yeah,
and
that's
my,
weird.
and my
bad.
and my boyfriend had accepted that.
Yeah,
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
definitely did
He
not.
did not.
So
He's
Nor
just
should
being very kind to you and very forgiving. I
this
think.
is the
Being a
excuse,
simp.
or this is not an excuse for her. I think this is in the boyfriend's brain. The way this works is this is the music industry, so it's like the entertainment
it's
industry.
like connections,
That actually, it's a great
like
point.
networking a little bit.
But my thing is like this dude, if he's successful enough to be in the music industry, he's probably like a pretty handsome guy.
Yeah.
Like assuming he's probably like a
is that a prerequisite?
no, but I'm thinking like it wouldn't
If he's like a
surprise me if this guy
producer,
is a
maybe.
very attractive guy.
Okay.
Like he's a like musical artist. I feel like there's a lot of like I feel like earning success in the musical world, unless you are insanely talented, you kind of just have to be attractive. It's almost like modeling to an extent. I
Unless
feel
you're
like odds are this dude is very handsome.
All right.
And your boyfriend probably sees him and is like, that's an unrealistic standard of attractive. Like,
But
that guy's
she
so
didn't say
handsome,
he's
it's
a
not, like,
musician.
threatening.
Like he could just work.
He
in
could
the
just be like a
music
producer.
That's true. He could
or
just be
a
like a
normal dude
recording
at her
session artist.
company.
But
yeah,
I think if he sees them and is like, this guy's 10 years older than her, he's in the music industry, he's attractive.
Like,
Like,
whatever kind of
Whatever,
thing,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, it's not like my girlfriend. He's someone that is like oddly attractive to just my girlfriend or something. He's like, everybody's going to find this
I
person
see.
attractive sort of thing.
Yeah, I think to your point, it's like she goes, haha, I find him attractive and it's whatever. Then
Yeah.
the bullshit about like, no, dude, I tell all my friends I'm gonna make out with them in my bed. It's like, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't chase.
let's-
I'm gonna kiss them all
let's
the time.
make out and get in my
Yeah.
bed is like
I say that to Chase, it's a joke. I say it to Chelsea, it's an HR violation.
I think
That's how that works.
the difference is I've heard of this as a joke, not from women in relationships, but like in college, a lot you hear about it, like like two girls who are like friends.
Oh,
They're
one
like, ah, ha,
cup?
ha,
Oh.
what if we made out? Stuff like that. I've heard like that as jokes and stuff like that. I don't think that's that crazy. That makes more sense. This
Yeah.
is your 30-year-old male coworker.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a joke.
Not the same.
Ten
And you're
year age
texting it to
gap.
him. Also, he was like, I don't know, his haha, see how you feel tomorrow is a little flirty still.
Yeah,
Like
a little bit.
If he was like, hey, you shouldn't be saying
seems
this.
like
He's not
he was-
respecting y'all's
It
relationship.
sounds like he was open to it, but he understood that you were
Yeah,
drunk.
You're
at the time.
drunk. Say this again in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know you're about it.
You both deserve to be broken up with by your significant others.
Yeah.
And should be. And those two should get together and get married and have beautiful children. And you guys should never be happy together, and they should be.
Hopefully that's a 32-year-old woman and a 22-year-old man.
24-year-old
24-year-old man. Wait,
Hey.
maybe she's 28. Maybe that's close enough. Good. Hey,
Also, look, when you're 24,
24. You're getting to the
24,
point.
you can go marry a 40-year-old. I
Go
don't
do
care
it.
anymore. You're an adult. Do your
24.
thing.
Yeah, you're a baby compared to him. What were you? You were gonna say something a second ago, Chase.
I forget what it was. I just think like it seems when you're in a relationship, especially if it's like over a year, you shouldn't be just kind of like flagrantly, even jokingly talking about other men you're attracted to. It's a little weird. It's different if it's like,
Yeah.
it's different if it's like, you know, when you're in I don't know, when you're in high school and your girlfriend's like, oh my God, I'm so in love with X actor that like they have a 0.0 something % chance of meeting. You know what I mean? It's much harder for you to be like, oh, but this is someone in an industry that I imagine this person has some kind of influence, right?
Yeah.
But it's real. Like you meet that person. It's not some like unattainable celebrity or
that's
idol
very
or
big.
something like that. So for the guy, I think it's like it's a much different context for him. It's much more real for your boyfriend, I think, than you're taking it, or you were taking it before this incident.
I also think like you can be like, oh, this person's like I think as a boyfriend, like, or just anyone in a relationship, if someone's like, oh, that person's attractive, it's like, yeah, that's a good looking person. Like, yeah, they are. But it's a different thing when you've been together for a year and you're still like jokingly flirting with that person. Then it's like, no, that's get that guy away from you.
And I mean, we don't know the boyfriend's comfort level entirely. He could be very trusting up into that point where she crossed that line, but I still think that's weird to be like, I'm gonna flirt with this guy. Are you okay with that, my boyfriend? Like,
it's disrespectful.
The whole time, I don't care if he was like, yeah, I'm fine with that. You are being extremely disrespectful to your boyfriend.
When you get into the relationship, that's when as soon as you guys got serious, you had to you should have told that 30-year-old coworker, you should have either just subtly stopped doing it, or you should have been like, I have a boyfriend. I know they're jokes, but I'm not going to joke like that anymore.
This is the like work wife and work husband bullshit.
It is exactly that.
I
Jersey
can't
skit.
stand. I can't
stand it.
Stand it. And that is exactly. Oh, I can almost guarantee she has said before.
This is my work.
That's
husband.
my work husband.
Yeah.
And it's
About a
like,
man 10 years older than her.
Yeah.
asshole, you're just being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Can't wait for your boyfriend to fucking marry his girlfriend. It's gonna be so much fun. You know what? I'll officiate the wedding.
Ceremony.
Send this to him. Was this audience?
This
or
is
Reddit?
the audience. Yeah.
Oh shit!
No, I don't really care.
No, I mean like
I'm
this is
saying,
a pretty.
Oh
like,
shit! I could actually go officiate the other people's weddings.
Oh wait, yeah, that's awesome.
we have a line.
I think too when you say the flirting had become it's just part of how we interact.
That's bad.
Because you're allowing it. Like
Yeah.
yeah, you haven't stopped it.
Yeah,
That's
you can.
why.
It doesn't have to be how you
may
interact
have
at
an
all.
overwhelming urge when you see this to go. You guys just don't understand what I mean.
No, you're a bitch.
do. You are in the wrong. one.
Yeah,
this is.
You've watched this show if you've submitted to this, and you know we often give people the benefit of the doubt. You are 100% in the wrong here. This is on you. Take your boyfriend to a nice steakhouse.
I'll even go as far as I would have if your boyfriend was my friend and I saw this from an outside perspective. Before this whole drunken night happened, I would have advised my friend to break up with you.
Yes.
If I knew about this the way you interacted
It was way
with this
too
dude.
far before this too far moment.
It's just too
happened.
weird.
But yeah, take him to a steakhouse. If you love this man, which I'm not sure, but if you do, you take him to a nice steakhouse, you buy him a juicy ass steak, you apologize and say how wrong you were on everything, and you're gonna cut it out.
I also say you're 22. I don't think you have like an inherently evil soul or something. I think
No.
you're a dumb 22-year-old, but I
Right.
think this at some point you have to learn, and this should be the point where
This
you're
is
like,
a great learning moment. I agree.
Yeah.
We're not telling you you're a shit human. You're doing a shitty thing. You're 22. You have time to change. I'm 32. I'm a foot in the grave. I can't change anything at this point.
Dunzo.
I am like that guy. Am I this guy? Oh,
Are you flirting with a 22-year-old who works here?
No, and I'm not in the music industry. I'm in the clear. We're good.
We're good. It's not.
I just
Matt.
got nervous. We're both 32. I got scared for a second.
I also want to say a thing.
You've got time to change.
You didn't touch on any of this, but you said I said some things I shouldn't have said to his girlfriend.
Whoa!
What did you say?
No, to his friend's girlfriend. I think she mentioned that she was like attracted to him. Because right after that, she goes, "I shouldn't be mentioning my attraction."
Oh yeah.
To
people
anyone.
close.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, the fact that you're talking
Yeah, to
about
his
it
friend.
You're
is
telling other people you're.
you're talking about this guy like he's Edward. Like you're in high school and he's like the guy is like,
Cullen.
"Oh, I can't let them know that I like him." Like
Send us a picture of him. We won't even show it on screen. We won't do that. We need to see
he
it
just looks like
before the next episode.
Al from Toy Story 2.
I thought you were gonna say.
But he
Al,
got the toy barn,
Pure,
so
just a sex symbol.
uh-huh.
You send us the picture. We will look before the next one and update if it was okay.
Do you think?
Because
Do you think
depending on how attractive he is, yeah, that's a joke. Just to be clear, there is no excuse here. But I would like to see what he looks like.
Yeah, you
Send pictures of all parties involved.
Okay.
are a
Also,
big meanie.
under the circumstances, I would never cross a line. I'd never cross a line I wouldn't want him to do with another woman. You gotta let your man start slinging game.
No, I was going to say
Oh.
that is such a
mutual. It's like it's a mutually assured destruction like way of looking at a
Yeah.
relationship.
you're saying that to justify whatever you want to do. You're doing whatever you want, and then you're like, this
I
guy
would
will
let him do this.
I would let you do this.
And the more you move that goalpost, the less your brain will. I feel like your brain will just start to devalue the relationship you're in to justify
just in general relationships.
Yeah, how far you're
This
taking.
I
is
feel like-
going down the path of 32-year-old is going to get out of his relationship and she's going to joke about opening the relationship. And
No,
then it's just going to be shit.
I think this guy's not shutting it down even in his
This
relationship.
person's just a budding polygamist.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I think there's a reality where I'm not saying you're going to, I'm not passing judgment on you, but there's a reality where like you end up sleeping with this guy or something, and then your boyfriend is obviously pissed, and you just say, "Well, I'm fine if you want to do that with other girls."
Like
we've had similar-
Yeah,
we've
we've had similar, like-
stories. They got to start somewhere.
Yeah, like
And once again, you're not a bad person.
Absolutely
on the
not.
inside.
We
You
don't
have
wanna-
time to change. This
young.
is your moment. I wish I had the camera here so I could shake it.
Yeah.
You're in the wrong.
Well, how do we
Yeah, here you go.
I think it's
Whoa! Wake up!
at
You've
20
been asleep for 40 days. Your family misses you.
How do we feel?
There's like a bunch of stuff written on that stone over there. It looks like 10 Commandments. It's been like 40 days.
how do we,
Oh, sorry. Go
how
ahead.
do we feel about the boyfriend going through her chats?
That is, I think he should have just cut.
I think there's
I
a
think he
line
should-
where it's like
When you get to that moment, your relationship's not.
He
in a
didn't need
good
to see
spot.
the other stuff. He should know if he is still in love with you or not.
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
would know.
yeah.
No, I agree. You got this.
I guess you
fix
did say-
yourself. If you want to fix the relationship, you can. If not, set him free.
I know
Let him
you
do
said
his thing.
you said you are the asshole and everything, and he's completely justified in being so upset. But I don't think he overreacted asking to go through stuff. I guess that's maybe something if he wanted to continue, if you guys wanted to mend it.
I think
maybe he
in
would
his
need
mind
to
it's
see.
like if she has nothing to like if this is truly it,
Yeah.
then it shouldn't be a problem. But it is. It does.
It is
It
a
does.
little bit
It does
much.
breach into like the privacy thing for.
I would say if you hadn't actively, and to an extent, good on you for telling him instantly.
Yep.
Welt, look who it is.
Look who has finally walked through the door device.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can come through.
Come on through. Zach, what if you're in this situation, we'll say a hypothetical girlfriend was in the music industry and there was you're 22, graduated college, hot 32-year-old.
Way too much emphasis on music industry.
I do agree.
Hey guys, we're in the film industry. There's a lot of attractive people
I
there.
think film
like-
industry's the
I
same way.
completely
I think
agree with that. I think
it's-
this is some bald, lame-ass dude who works an office job
Al
at
from Toy Story 2.
yeah, at Warner Music
but there's
Group.
no shot she would
All
be
the way to
doing
work.
this.
But why? Everybody has their own. Don't yuck or yum.
I'm not yucking or yum, but
You
like,
also don't know what this
What
is
she
shallow.
looks
You
like.
don't know what
That's
OP
true.
looks like.
That's
my-
true,
This
that's
is why I said send us pictures of all involved. You, your boyfriend, and Al from Toy Story.
I think there's two ways this goes. There's no way these people are average looking. They're either all very attractive or they're all not very good looking at all. Like
I feel like that's still a big
shallowly.
assumption. They could be all over the spectrum.
No, it's not possible. That's not how it works.
No.
All right, you're in the
Attractiveness
wong.
is
Send us
binary.
pictures of
There's a
everybody
binary.
involved.
You have to be pretty or ugly.
Well, we are going to get pictures of everybody involved, and they're going to be the most gorgeous human beings we've ever seen, and we're going to be like, oh.
my
Still changes nothing.
It doesn't change anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're.
All right, let's
I would argue that because I think I wouldn't call myself a member of like the really attractive people. There's like a class
would.
above normal. That's very sweet. Normal human beings, and I feel like they almost do operate differently in relationships than normal human
It
beings
is like
do.
a Brad
Because
Pitt
it's a
style
fact
thing.
of life that when you're really attractive, other people will try to insert themselves into your relationship, and so
Yeah.
you kind of have to have a higher floor of what you're okay to kind of handle.
Yeah.
Especially, I think Chase brought it up. I do think to an extent, because this is why I was harping on like the music industry or entertainment in general, is because you do have to have those connections, really, like more so than I think other jobs.
Yeah, but I think you're hearing music industry and you're like, this is Ed Sheeran and his producer. This is one of the
could be like
400,000 people
No,
working at
even
music
local.
industry.
I mean, maybe
This
Chelsea
could be
knows.
like an audio engineer.
Connections are almost more important at like the local level and things
But
like
that's
that.
everything.
Because you'll
That's every
yeah, but I
industry.
think music it like
I have
it's so
great
easy to get
connections
out.
in Hollywood that are not attractive people.
Yeah, but I'm not saying the guy's attractive because of that. I'm saying the connections point. The point of having these connections. If you don't, I think maybe there is not like I don't think she's thinking that, but this is an industry where it's very, I would say, more important than most to maintain connections because that's how you get jobs and things like that.
Yeah, I just think
It's
there's
not-
a
Oh,
way.
you're
to-
not arguing he's attractive because the
I'm arguing
connections. I
just
see.
based on
I see.
connections. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
like she's only flirting with him.
But I'm saying
No.
I think these are just coworkers. I don't think she's like we are going down a rabbit hole. They are. I'm pretty sure how she wrote this. They just work in the same company.
They record. No, he's a recording artist and he records.
I don't think she said that.
She says I have like we canceled a recording session.
No, she said we were in going to a recording studio.
No, it's a. I would presume
it was
that would
only
be
a
studio
recording in a
session.
studio, not
A
the place
recording-
to be getting romantic.
Yeah, a recording in a studio. I would assume that she's like the recording or someone on the recording team.
It's literally the place to get romantic too. I think there's
Oh,
like,
I
what's
agree.
that quote? It's like,
Yeah, I was
were
gonna
they
say.
lovers? No, worse.
Yeah.
like bandmates.
It was only a recording in a studio. Yeah,
That's
like
fair.
he's probably getting recorded, or one of them is recording. Maybe she's the star.
Yeah.
We never specified.
That's true.
Actually-
or maybe they both just
Our
are
recording,
mixers.
which is even worse for everything.
Yeah, true. They're mixing up their relationships. I'm gonna move on to the next story.
Yeah, you
Do
would
it.
hit 3.
I'm gonna hit. I think I'm gonna read 4.
That was a heater, though.
That was a great story.
That was a great.
That was a really
story.
good story.
I
Both
hope
of these have.
I hope you make the right decision.
When I start this one,
Mm-hmm.
just make sure you have not heard it before.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
don't know why in my head I think I've read this. I know I've read this story to Monique, so maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Am I the asshole for not defending my wife when my sister called her fat? My sister, 27. I feel like I read
Never
this.
heard
no,
this
because
one.
I just
No?
read the first line about the child, and I don't
Yep.
remember there being a
Okay.
child.
If I did, you're getting it a second time, guys. My sister, 27 female, was visiting my wife, 32 female, and me, 33 male, the other day. An important thing to note about my sister is that she has a child, 5 male, with her now ex-boyfriend, 27 male. When my sister found out she was pregnant, she told her then boyfriend that she was pregnant. Yep, that makes sense.
Good course of action.
Maybe I can keep this a secret.
Yeah. Shit, I let it slip. He wanted to marry her in a shotgun wedding of sorts, but my sister said no. The only information that she offered up was that there was no way they would be compatible in the long term, and I don't think it's any of my business to probe or question her about it. Soonly after, my sister... Just soon.
Soonly?
Just soon. No, it says soonly.
I love that though.
Soon after,
Soonly.
my sister and her boyfriend broke up, but they established a healthy co-parenting relationship and have 50-50 custody with stable, well-paying jobs and live close to each other.
Good for them.
This is great. My wife
My wife.
strongly thinks that my sister should have gotten married and hates that my sister refers to her ex as her baby daddy. All right, we figured out the whole story. The end.
Yep.
Uh,
She should have gotten
I-
married and hates that.
I don't think my sister really cares that she had a child out of wedlock, but every time my wife meets my sister, she brings up the fact that she should try to get her boyfriend back, oh my God, and ask him to propose again, and asks why she does not want to marry him, especially since my sister has been single these past 5 years. It has gotten to the point that she has told me privately that she is fed up with this and has asked me to speak to my wife about this, which I have. The other day, my sister visited my wife and I at our house. We were having a normal conversation, and my sister was talking about her son entering kindergarten and all the ways she's preparing him. The conversation seemed pretty mundane until my wife once again brought up that my sister should try to get married at the courthouse with her ex, and that the other parents would view her as immature and would think of her child as illegitimate if she didn't. Holy shit.
My fucking God.
Oh my goodness.
Before I could even jump in and say anything to diffuse the situation, my sister was raging and said that my wife should, in quotes, worry about her fat self and losing 100 pounds before worrying about her child, and that a ring can't hide her triple chin, and to worry less about her going to the courthouse and more about herself going to the gym. That's crazy.
Danny had to come out. yeah.
Trouble in Provo, Utah.
The old sister wives are fighting again. My wife has always been on the bigger side, and I absolutely love and adore her. Sir, this isn't the problem in the story.
Yep. Good for you loving your wife.
But it is one of her biggest insecurities. She ended up sobbing while my sister grabbed her things and left. This whole argument took around 2 minutes, and I froze up and didn't know what to do. He's just sitting on the couch going, oh no. After my sister left, my wife asked why I didn't say anything to defend her to my sister. I was honest and said I thought that she was wrong for calling my sister immature and her child illegitimate. While I acknowledged that it was wrong for my sister to make the comments she did, I don't think they were completely unprovoked. My wife's now giving me the silent treatment. Am I the asshole?
How did you end up marrying this woman? Like, seriously, though.
5 years of her making these comments, and you've never been like, woman, I'm going to divorce you if you don't stop
It's crazy.
To his sister.
Yeah.
That's, like, even that's your nephew. It's like, how did you not get pissed off at her being like, your
Also,
nephew is illegitimate?
you're married to a swamp creature.
Yeah,
Why is she making these comments?
That's crazy.
Oh my God, your sister was not in the wrong. Like, good.
Yeah.
This is nuts. 5 years.
I think you
Wow.
are the asshole because you did not stop your wife from saying these things to your sister
I
for 5
completely
years.
agree. And then you fucking sat there like a couch potato saying nothing while this all happened. You
I was going to
bitch.
say, we've talked about this before. I can't remember what the story was a few weeks ago, but you are a wet worm of a man. It's the one where
it's Jerry from Rick and Morty when
Yeah,
he pulls
yeah,
out
yeah.
the worm side. Dude, high IQ. I watch Rick and Morty.
Woo. That's hard to think
Wubba
about.
lubba dub dub.
But he, you're a wet worm of a man, and you can't defend your sister. If you had to, you couldn't defend your wife. You
just made
couldn't
me think
defend
of a
children
really
if you
fun
had
thing.
one.
In these stories, Chase is last to talk right now, which means he legally has to defend the wife. He has to play devil's advocate. Why is this child illegitimate?
Did you know
Chase?
you have rights?
No, this one's cut and dry. You suck, dude.
Yeah, this is very strange. That's why I said trouble in Provo, Utah, because,
Yeah.
man, this is the most Mormon thing I've ever heard of in my life.
Just like a devoutly, even Christian household. Just like, oh, you are married.
Oh my God, what an insufferable
Where's
person
that
his
baby?
wife is. Though.
That's not a real baby. That's a fake baby. It's a Blade Runner android.
We're all having a good time, and his sister's like,
How did that
I
baby?
can't wait for my kid to go to kindergarten. And she's like, you should go to the courthouse. Like,
How-
shut the fuck up.
How is
I can't wait for my kid to go to kindergarten. What kid? She's just like,
I don't see a kid here. Oh, you mean the bastard?
It is like Game of Thrones, like you have to find Ned Stark to legitimize your bastard. It's like your sister is like, I don't even. She's like, it's crazy that I didn't know they still made people like this young. You
I
know?
thought we stopped that.
I thought that was kind of out.
Factory closed.
Hey,
Wow.
she's like, how did you even get the baby out? You didn't. You weren't wearing the ring of
conception.
potency. Yes.
How did you get the baby out?
How did you?
No
You weren't
husband
wearing
was
the
there
ring
to
of
pry it.
contraction.
You weren't wearing the amulet of pregnancy. I thought of like 4 words, and I was like, they all sounded so gross to say.
All your words tried to come out at once.
Well, they all
got
sounded
stopped
really
at the
gross,
teeth.
and so I was sitting there like, rah, rah, rah. Don't get in there. Don't get on the audio track.
Oh man, man, yeah. I don't know. This just seems like
There is no reconciling, probably.
And the problem here is, I think, sorry, I'm doing that thing where I slide down the whole
I am
couch.
too,
and
I just noticed.
Play with my ring, which everybody yells at me about in the comments. Sorry, I like to fidget. I'll stop. I think he's asking this question from a place where he's like, hey, I got quiet on the couch when they were fighting. Should I have backed my wife up?
I'm scared.
Am I the asshole? And
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I don't want to get between these two, you know?
That was...
It's just not really like what it's not my place, you know?
You could legitimately take over that voice. That is insane how impeccable that was. He doesn't even realize he's asking the wrong question of like, am I the asshole for letting this go on for 5 years to my poor sister and nephew?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you just need to go be imprisoned for a little bit to think about what you did. Be put into a
soul
fucking
crystal.
dark crystal. Yeah, soul crystal, and suspended above the earth while
That's
you
what
think
he
about it
wants.
for
He's getting
1,000
off
years.
scot-free if he gets that. If he gets to own up and face up.
Oh, absolutely. It's just crazy.
Put that muzzle on that woman, you know?
Exactly. Chelsea just said muzzle the woman. I didn't. Chelsea did.
The thing is how did you get... You seem to not care at all about your sister's situation. Not like that
Yeah,
you
what
don't care
happened
about
to
her.
you?
You seem to not care about the fact that it's like out of wedlock, things like
Oh,
that.
I
You're
see
like
what you're saying. Yeah,
you seem
that's
to not
fine.
you seem to like accept the situation no matter what. How did you end up marrying this woman who is so this is something that
Vitriolic,
comes up
just,
in like
yucky.
You should
the first 3 months of dating someone. This
yeah.
sort of thing comes
You should
up.
you should just ask her, why do you care?
Yeah.
Why
Like,
do you
just-
care so much?
Just shut up. Like, not you. Like, he should
No,
tell her.
no,
to
yeah.
shut up
Your
and-
wife in a situation that requires know your wives.
You're both rocking like an Orlando Bloom facial hair today, and you both look awesome.
Are
Thanks,
we?
man?
Like, really good.
What?
Well, Aaron's is more specifically the D'Artagnan,
Yeah. I
the
like
the
it.
Musketeer.
It
I'm
looks
just
really
working
good.
with whatever.
Both
my
are
face will
very
give me.
musketeer-esque.
Do any
I'm
of
just-
the Musketeers have a full beard and broccoli haircut?
I
Because
wish.
then the three of us could be the three
would be
Musketeers.
cool.
Sorry, I got sidetracked like always.
Faramir.
I think we all know the wife sucks.
There's an update. So the wife was claiming the reason she did it.
Wait, you got to come say it into the mic.
Yeah.
Here, Zach.
Oh, he's sitting down, little guy.
Oh, our first AITA special guest.
Whoa. So the update for the story was that the wife was claiming that her friends were being judgmental of her for her sister-in-law having a child.
Oh, this
Are we-
bitch sucks.
This is Utah. Are we in Bridgerton?
I'm saying
Yeah.
this is Salt Lake
great.
City.
This is actually
Salt
like-
Lake City.
Oh, you
She's going to be exiled from the High Court.
A sparkling land in Utah. They call.
You can't come to the High Council today. Your sister-in-law has a child of wedlock.
The record shows she referred to her past flame as her baby.
You
daddy.
are off of the High Council until the baby is vanquished. He is exiled.
Smite that child down.
We will not have such a stain on the High Council of Provo.
Such is
law.
The Jarl's name will be Matt.
Yeah, this is Utah.
Yeah, has to be.
It's like GeoGuessr.
They were claiming Christian, or that the wife is Christian. These are her more religious.
Yeah, there's really religious sects of like Christianity.
Yeah, I like religious sex.
He's got the sheet with the hole in it.
Actually.
Wait, why is Zach leaving? They didn't hear me say anything there.
Yeah, your wife sucks, dude.
Yeah, and her friends. Thanks for the update, Zach. That was nuts. Zach is becoming our Jamie from the
Heineman?
Joe Rogan.
Jamie Hyman?
Heineman. Jamie Hyman.
You attack this problem at the source. Message her friends.
Yeah.
And be like, stop judging my fucking wife. That's my wife.
Wait, they're judging. Well, they are judging the wife.
also,
but stop talking
I'm
about my
judging
sister.
the shit out of your wife.
There's
because-
no.
No, they're judging his wife because
because
Yeah,
of
I
the
know,
sister.
but-
because
like-
of the sister.
I say you should dig up dirt on those bitches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Don't, all
The
of those
judgier the
friends,
bitch, the
I
dirtier
deserve
they
to
are.
get shit on. The problem here is the wife also deserves it. If Aaron and Chase come to me and they were like, "We heard your sister has a kid out of wedlock, you loser," I'm gonna punch them both in the face
No,
and never talk
Your
to them
sister, it doesn't
again.
matter. Your sister-in-law. Monique has to have a sister.
Yeah, my sister-in-law.
That's what I'm saying. These bitches got nothing related to your sister-in-law, unless
This
they're like
bothering them
also
is
in the friend
crazy.
group. Like it's a crazy small town, and they also know her. Even then, that's weird.
Oh,
but there is
absolutely.
no connection.
This is giving. They live in a small town where they have to close their wooden shutters by 7 p.m. or else the boojum comes and takes them in the middle of the night. They got to fucking put a salt circle around their bed because they're afraid of the world.
I know nothing about any of your in-laws' siblings, like, and what the happenings in their lives.
Yep.
If Danny was like, Lindsay's sister has this, I'd be like, didn't even know this person existed. Let alone do I
But
care.
also,
I just do
great.
it. Go back to work.
Exactly. It's the world would be a better
Danny,
place.
we're not friends anymore.
This changes my perspective.
This is the shit like HOAs where they're like, your mailbox is the wrong color. I'm like, brother, just blow up. Like you're worrying about things that don't pertain to you. And I would say the wife too. This doesn't pertain to you. Yes, sister-in-law still doesn't matter. One step removed matters exponentially less. All of them.
Sorry, no, I'm sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
I will rant about HOAs. Go ahead.
HOA leaders and
Yeah.
people who are like willingly like, I'm gonna be a member of my HOA.
We should put a mine outside the front
They're
door
the
of
they're the
all of them.
motherfuckers sitting at the front of the line in middle school going,
Yep.
peace and quiet. Line leader. Line leader. Everyone behind
Dude,
me.
I was way too nervous to be a line leader.
Really?
One time, I would get in the back of the line, and one time my teacher goes, "Oh, we got to go this way in the hallway." Matt, you're the line leader. I was like, I don't want to fucking.
I straight up, I would lie. I
You're
would.
the,
I
tall,
started
you're the
leading
tallest
kids
one.
where
You're
I
like the
wanted.
lighthouse. They would
I'm
know where to go.
We will go to the wrong spot.
I would start a coup. I would just start walking where I wanted. I was like, everyone's behind me like it's
you
snake.
deputized me
to the
you can't
library.
take it back.
But no, this story, I was going to say, I kind of personally relate to this because I was born before my parents got married. I start fading out
Hey,
of
can you cut the
existence.
cameras?
I start looking through my...
cut the cameras. Yeah.
I do the thing, I'm like... I think that the sister is being very, you know, like... it's a different context for me because also I was born before my parents were married and I'm mixed race in Georgia, in like...
Piedmont, Georgia.
Piedmont,
Wait.
Georgia.
Are there problems with that?
At the
It's
time,
crazy.
there
It is such a shot in the dark in that region. You could have someone who is be almost like furious with it,
Yeah.
and then you could have another person sit like living next door that's like, who gives a fuck, bro?
Yeah.
I love Bernie Sanders.
Who's this new guy?
It's crazy. Yeah.
Bernie Sanders.
He lives in Vermont and he makes wicker chairs. It's awesome.
But no, my family had very
Shots at
woke
communist
friends.
bookstore.
But I think the sister's being very, very strong in this
Yeah.
situation because that is like a
Yeah.
crazy thing to be
have
told.
to endure.
Yeah, especially from someone you're related to, even though it's like by law still.
This is stupid as shit.
Yeah.
Like,
And it seems
so dumb.
You know it's stupid as shit, and you're like, I don't want to make my wife mad.
Yeah.
I'm a big fat pussy. I'm a big fat wet pussy.
Happy,
I'm scared of making my wife mad.
happy wife, happy life. you
Yep.
know?
Yeah.
You know, another way to be happy in your specific life, divorce. Your life will be so much
or
better.
just start with like a conversation of like,
divorce.
why do you care so much?
I've got a conversation.
Stop.
You go up and you go, I would like a divorce.
Do you go to? This is the craziest part to me, actually, because they don't mention it. I feel like it would have come up at least in the update. Do these people go to church? Because if they don't go to church, then why do they care so
She's
much?
LARPing.
She's actually
She's
LARPing, bro.
Maybe, I don't know. It sounds like her and her friends are church friends to me.
She's a LARP
gotta be,
angelical.
right?
Or fake church friends. I
Gotta
don't know.
be.
I don't go to church. I've never been.
Have you guys ever
Synagogue, though, that shit slaps.
been? Did you guys?
What's
have
the
you guys?
difference?
Fun.
One's Jewish.
What do you do? Does a guy sit up there and play guitar and play the same fucking 5 songs that all have different lyrics?
They all. He
It's
does.
the same thing. You just can't understand the guy up there talking.
Yeah.
He does.
And you go there and you're like, so then God said that, and then you go to synagogue and they go Baruch atah Adonai, and you're like, what?
Okay.
Are they sitting there hitting the same like the 4-chord song from Key of Awesome? Where it's the same
Literally,
4
it
chords
is
over
the
and over?
same fucking guitar like progression, just with different lyrics.
Yeah.
I was told I could have my bar mitzvah, but you got to do Sunday school for 3 years, and then you have to go up on stage and read from
Oh,
the
you have to
Torah.
read.
And I was like, nah,
Damn.
I'm good. I used to go to
You
Sunday
didn't have
school.
you didn't have a bat mitzvah?
No.
Do you want to?
Do you?
Wait, we should
Oh,
throw
you
you
should throw
one.
your bar mitzvah.
I think
You would have to practice because
Yeah,
for
you
those
just
of you who
kinda
don't know, the
start-
Torah is written without vowels,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
have to know
And
to practice
for
it.
the you remember the old sing-along cartoons, the Mickey Mouse hand that would bounce along with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you read the Torah, you read the Torah, you use, what's it called? The little hand. You use a little stick with a
Yeah.
hand on it. It's literally like if you put a stick here and you, if you touch it,
How much
flash
is a
paper.
big
Like butterfly
Torah? How much
wings.
is the big
Probably
Torah?
expensive.
Yeah.
The big Torahs are
But like every
nuts.
synagogue has one, right? No, I guess there's probably
that's
a
the
specific
St.
one you go
James
to for
Torah.
bar mitzvahs, right?
St.
Or bar
James.
mitzvahs.
I would think they might not all have like ancient ones, but they
Yeah.
all have them in
Right.
text of some kind.
But I'm sure there's various prices. But
Yeah, I went to like a really new synagogue and they had like little, like how a lot of churches have them like in the back of the
Like hymnals.
pew. Yeah, there's hymnals
Yeah.
and then they
Little
have like little mini
baby
Torahs.
Torahs?
Too,
Okay.
you
Is
open it
like
and a little Pez pops out
It's
of
the
the middle.
first 5 books of the New Testament.
Oh,
and then they
okay.
also have, what's the other one called?
They do have a
The Torah
expansion.
and the... I can't remember.
There's a really
DLC.
cool.
Yeah, they have
I think it's the New Year. There's a really cool thing. I'll take you guys to my synagogue that I haven't been to in 15 years for this. It'd be really cool. They unravel the Torah around the entire room, around the congregation, because it's like because you're going back to the beginning.
Have we talked to a fire marshal about that?
No,
That doesn't seem safe.
I feel like in an emergency,
You can rip
You
through it like
could
a
run
football
through it.
team going onto a field. For those who couldn't hear Danny, he said the new synagogue, they take the Torah.
not
on-
new synagogue.
No,
I think this is a thing.
synagogue.
Oh, no, I thought you said
Just
your
the
new
syn-
synagogue.
No, the synagogue I went to.
Oh,
is
Danny. All, synagogues on New Year's often take the Torah and they wrap it around on Yom Kippur, on Rosh Hashanah. Which is the one I ate chocolate dipped pretzels for. All of them. They were all great. Yeah, breaking. I never
Taurus.
fasted
Nope.
for Jewish holidays, but boy did
I'm
I
not
break
Taurus.
the fast.
You're not a Taurus?
Because I told you guys about this because it disappointed me when I
Wait,
got
you're not a
my
Taurus?
ancestry back. My dad did it, and he got like for some reason 30% Ashkenazi Jews.
He's one of us!
No, but
Nice.
I remember he was like, "We're Jewish. I'm gonna learn so much about Jewish culture."
The way you said that made me think your father is Zoidberg.
Also, Aaron just totally natty ripped the absolute cinema.
yeah, the fucking Scorsese. But yeah, so he learned a bunch, and then I was learning a little bit about it, and then I took mine, and it came back that I'm the whitest guy that's ever been born. I checked it again recently. They took some of my Swedish away. I'm less Scandinavian and I'm more Scottish
It's
than
fading?
originally. I guess so, yeah.
That's
my
weird.
telomeres they're less Scandinavian as time goes on.
The differences between Christianity and Judaism is always so fascinating to me. More like the culture around it is so different. At least here.
Yeah, I
Florida,
think in the
because
States it's very different.
Florida, yeah, the U.S., but Florida specifically is mega churches. Like it is cult religion, mega churches, Starbucks in the lobbies.
We didn't
It's weird.
necessarily have mega churches in Georgia.
They
we
started
had
to-
franchise churches.
Yeah,
okay.
but they were
Like
mega
City
churches. I would
Life.
say they were.
They
mega
were,
churches.
but they were like
Yeah, city life churches everywhere,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
And
You still
so,
had
like,
plenty
where
of normal
Monique
churches
grew
around.
up.
Yeah.
Monique grew up in the backwoods of Massachusetts, and your local church is like all the elderly make pies to
That's
raise
how it
money
was.
for
The ones I would go
local
to.
that
was
was
a
the one
shelter.
that my grandmother
and
went
it's
to.
like
yeah.
it's community based, which is what I've always found with Judaism
Synagogues
more
and
so
such.
is very community based. The other thing in Judaism that's huge is the pissing matches between Jewish mothers. And Danny said the noses.
Gosh.
I will say I have one. But I was talking about this the other day. The pissing matches between Jewish moms, like really Jewish moms, is crazy. It's all about what you like. My son went to this medical school, which is better than your son's medical school. But sorry, this is just a tangent that I've been noticing recently.
I actually have somewhat of a story about this.
Lay it
when
on me.
I moved to Michigan, I moved there. My friend went to the University of Michigan for theater, and so he had a sponsor there who it was a Jewish family, Jewish, I think all their kids had grown up. They were like going to like medical school and stuff at that point. But I met them. They were older, like Jewish people. I'd say like late 50s, early 60s. And I just went to visit with him. I am completely unrelated to anything that has to do with them. And she was like, "Oh my God, do you want this? Do you want to go to this with us? We're going to a game on Saturday. Do you want to come with us?" And I was like, "That's all so sweet. That is so much."
That's another
I've never
very
met
Jewish
you.
mother trait.
Yeah.
You walk into
But it
the
was
house
very
and they're
sweet.
like, "I made a brisket last night. You need to eat 5 pounds before you leave this
Yeah.
house."
Or you hate me.
Yes, if you do not eat everything in my pantry, you hate me and think I'm Satan. So I think this is a great stopping point.
Wait, I had something else I was going to say, but now I'm trying to remember what I was going to say, and I don't know if I'm going to.
We got very sidetracked on the last story, but yes, I think bottom line, bare bones, you and your wife are assholes.
Yeah. Your
Apologize to yourself.
your
wife
is a
significantly
meanie,
more.
Your wife's a meanie asshole. You're just a you're
Yeah.
a complacent asshole.
I think you can
That's-
grow a
Get you on
spine.
a single
Yeah.
mother who
You
happens to
can-
be your sister.
You can fix your assholeness. She cannot.
I don't think she wants
She's
to.
unfixable.
She is
I think she
unfixable.
likes the way she is.
Maybe years of therapy can fix your wife, but professional intervention is needed.
You just have to look in the mirror and go,
Yeah,
and
a
slap
little
your
bit
face
of
a little
cold
bit and go
water,
crazy. and
shave
you'll
your
be good.
face, throw some aftershave on, give yourself some slaps, and go, "Today's the day. I'm
Go.
gonna change."
Because it's so hot and spicy.
Wake up, just flick it real quick, get started with
Get
your day.
started.
Rock
what you
that
do.
bed.
Every time, whenever you wake up in the morning from here on out, just start jorking it as soon as you wake up. Just for a quick little routine.
You know what's crazy, Chase? I was just looking at the couch and I was thinking, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 shoulders. Am I an asshole for flirting with my work friend? HR. Take us out.
Blomp, 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 blomp.